All right, hello, Aquarius Queen here with today's full moon messages for each moon sign. So you want to know where your moon sign is in order to fully understand this video. You can find your moon sign on any natal chart astrology website. So go ahead and make sure that you've done that. Again, this is Aquarius Queen, and I hope you all are doing well. We're dealing with a full moon lunar eclipse, okay? In the sign of Taurus. Taurus is an earth sign. This is where our stability, our financial endeavors come into play here, because Taurus rules the second house in astrology. The second house is like the house of earnings. It's the house of assets, you know, all the financial obligations in which most of us has to deal with, especially when it comes to owning homes, owning land, owning property. So some of you guys could very well be looking at that, especially if you are an earth sign or you have a moon in Taurus. Without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started and see what is our first zodiac sign. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, share this out to your friends. I'm giving a message to each moon sign. First, we'll start off with moon in Pisces. So moon in Pisces, a lot of you guys may have dreams about how you can improve your financial standpoint or business ideas in which will bring monetary gain in the future. Pisces energy to me always seems very intuitive. And it could be that moon in Pisces, you guys are having issues with the illusions that you could be dealing with at this time, because this earth energy is very grounding. So this would be a good time for you guys to ground, because Pisces, your ruling planet is Neptune, and you guys, especially moon in Pisces, are big visionaries, which is great for manifesting. So you want to start using that energy towards manifesting and seeing yourself fulfilled by your desires. Okay, not waiting to be fulfilled, but fulfilled. So your first look, you got the moon in Pisces card. I just did all that shuffling for me to just go along with what it is that I'm saying and the energy I was picking up on. Follow your dreams. People around you may not see things the way that you see it. It's because you have this extraordinary perception. You have a lot of ESP. You have an ability to see beyond this physical realm, and you will be used for that purpose very soon here. I feel like a lot of you guys are having visions that help other people. That's what I heard. One more message for moon in Pisces. How is this full moon in Taurus going to affect those with moon in Pisces? All right, let's see. You have two cards. You have resilience and fear. So these can be some lower vibrating energies. A lot of you guys could be going through a dark night of the soul. Definitely look up that term if you're unfamiliar with it. But it is many people actually have more than one dark night of the soul. So let's just put that out there. If you feel like you've already had one, there's a potential chance that you could be going through another one, but it's all for your growth. You're also building resilience at this time. So the situations that you're being put through are only trying to build your character and to get you to set boundaries surrounding what your fears are. I hear the words fear of abandonment. So some of you guys could be fear of being abandoned, and because of that, you're doing a lot of extra to stick around people who may not be part of the journey that you're walking into. And this is interesting because we just had our 11/11 portal this month, and you have number 11 with this fear card. You also have number 21. So pay attention to, and it was 421 just as I said that. So yeah, pay attention to those numbers. Definitely go look up the spiritual meaning behind number 21. I'm not going to tell you what website. Whatever website picked you is the one that got the message. So that's what we're doing today. And it's also not only a test of your character, but it's a test to see if you are going to let your fears outdo your dreams, because that's what it's between right now. Either your fears, because fear, a lot of people are scared. They have fear in the nighttime, fear in the dark. And with the Pisces ruling the 12th house of the subconscious mind, you may be dealing with some internal or external fears that you need to get over or build courage and strength. Maybe even open up that heart chakra so that you can see that these fears are nothing but false realities appearing real. Illusions. False evidence appearing real. That's what I meant to say. False evidence appearing real. All right, so let's see what the next moon sign is. Aries. So if you have moon in Aries, this time could be one that may be a little bit triggering for you, simply because that moon in Aries, that fire energy, can kind of make you feel so passionately about situations that if they don't go the way that you'd like for them to go, this could cause anger, rage, frustration, you wanting to project onto other people scenarios that are not as positive. So I need you guys to really watch your attitude at this time. All right, what messages do we have for those with moon in Aries? All right, let's see. Sun and Sagittarius, another fire sign, stride out into new territory. So moon and Aries, I need you guys to prepare yourself, because there's a new journey that you're going to be embarking on, and it could be coming in as we head into 2022 here. But there's a need for you to do some type of preparation surrounding what it is that you truly want to be or discover. I literally heard discover. So some of you guys could be seeing things or learning things that are going to put you ahead in your life path. What other moon messages do we have for those with moon in Aries? How is this full moon in Taurus going to affect them? You have the masculine energy. I'm telling you, y'all are about to put in some type of work with that masculine energy, whether you are a female or a male, whatever it is that you consider yourself to be filled with. Although every person have both masculine and feminine energy, some people just have a little bit more feminine characteristics and some people have a little bit more masculine characteristics. So with this energy, make sure that you utilize it to put energy and effort into things that you've been procrastinating about, things that you've been putting on the back burner. Take care of your business or it's going to bite you in your butt. Okay, that's what I got for you. Let's go ahead and move on to the next sign. We did moon in Aries. We did moon in Pisces. Who gets the next moon message? I would advise everyone to watch the moon in Taurus because that is the energy that we're dealing with. Taurus. So Sagittarius. Those of you who have moon in Sagittarius. Now, this could be a time that you are, I just heard going full throttle. Not exactly sure what that means. Going full throttle. Like maybe you're putting a lot of energy and effort into some type of vision, some type of quest, some type of journey. You have the protection card. So this says that whatever it is that you are doing at this time, your angels, your guides, your ancestors, God, whatever it is you want to believe in, that ain't my business. You are protected at this time, but you need to also look into some spiritual protection. Maybe it's by doing spiritual cleansing baths, wearing black tourmaline, black obsidian, black onyx, doing using protection sigils. There's some type of protection that could be further implemented here. Check your windows, okay? Check your doors, okay? Take more safety precautionary measures when you get in the car, especially now that it's winter time and it's getting darker much earlier. When you get in your car, whether you man or a woman, lock your door, lock it quickly, okay? You never know who gonna be around or what they gonna do. The world getting a little oopity boopity, okay? You have Sun and Cancer. Focus. It's funny because I just said check your windows, and then you got the card of the home. Somebody really need to check their windows, check their doors. Make sure you double check them before you go to sleep, Moon and Sagittarius, because I just got this feeling that somebody is gonna leave something open, and we just don't want that to happen. We want to avoid that. Make sure that you're looking at the people in your home or the things that are in your home more frequently. There's something in your home that may feel abandoned. It could be like a room. Like maybe you guys need to look into feng shui as well. I feel like there's some energy in a particular room in your home that needs to be cleared out. It might be a little heavy when you go in there, or it could be a room in which someone goes in to release stress. Could even be the bathroom. So make sure you get you some incense, some type of smudging materials. I do have a clearing and cleansing smudge with charcoal tabs, and I utilize herbs. I really like to use herbs because herbs have a vibrational frequency. And when you are clearing things out, I like to know, and I like to put energy and intent into that. So for you, because you have the card of protection, I would recommend that you get lavender. Not only is lavender a protective herb, but it also helps with promoting peace, calm, de-stressing. So that is a really good one to burn. Put you together a little combination of herbs or oils. Do some type of protection in your home, okay? Who is next? Cancer. It's funny because we just got we got the Sagittarius card, then it was Sagittarius turn, and then the previous reading we got the Cancer card. Now it's Cancer turn. So it's like the energy is just flowing and going with everything. Let's see, what moon messages do we have for my Cancers at this time? Moon and Cancer. So you guys could be feeling very emotional. You can be feeling distraught even, because this moon is in Taurus, and I kind of feel as though that this is going to bring something to the forefront about the people in your home, or the people that you've let into your home, or people that you are close to. How you get moon in Cancer, Cancer? All right. A sensitive, introspective phase. So you're about to go through an emotional situation, and it's going to require you to make better decisions is what I'm hearing. Whatever this is, like there could have been clues that you were ignoring, because it feels like this is an emotional journey. Even if it's like shadow work, even if there are certain thought patterns or beliefs that you've been having that you feel like could be contributing to a lower vibration or causing you some mental, physical, or spiritual turmoil. You need to seek some type of balance, some type of nurturing, okay? Especially if you have Chiron in the 4th house as well. All right. Let me see. Yeah, it's going to be a little chaotic, Cancer. What moon message do you have for those moon in Cancer? How is this full moon in Taurus going to affect those with moon in Cancer here? You have the pleasure card, waxing, waning gibbous. So this give me a lot of like heart chakra energy. You could be feeling that there is some sort of change coming, or there's a lot of energy that has to be exerted on this day. You could be like traveling a lot, going to many different places, but I truly feel as though there's this connection that is happening to bring you this inner peace and this balance, especially in your home. I'm hearing feng shui for you too. So there's something that needs to be done and change around the energy in your body or in your home. Maybe participating in like yoga would be beneficial as well. Also, releasing. Full moons are about releasing things. So what is it that you need to release? Whether it is a certain thought pattern, a behavioral pattern, an addiction, Think about what it is that would make your life a lot easier, that you have control over. And for some of you guys, it is your emotions that you're taking a better look at. And you're seeing if there's any toxic patterns there that you have learned or picked up, especially from when you were a child. All right, let's see who's next. Aquarius. So if you have a moon in Aquarius, get ready, because there could be some really big changes coming your way, especially as we head into January, where Uranus will be going direct. Uranus been in retrograde. A lot of people keep saying that they feel that retrograde energy, and if your moon is in Aquarius, you could be going through some times in which you just have these unpredictable moments that are causing you different vibrational frequencies, fear, vulnerability, numbness. It just kind of feel like you're dealing with constant changes when it comes to your emotion. Yeah, you got the darkness card. You guys could be going through another what's it called? You guys could be going through another dark night of the soul, especially because you have the card that literally says dark. And if I'm not mistaken, this moon energy is the current moon cycle that we are dealing with. It's called the long night moon, which comes in winter. And here we are in the midst of that. You are entering a time of introversion, a learner time, or a time to turn inward to plan and strategize. It is time to do shadow work, which will bring big dividends later on. Release what no longer serves you. One of the earliest human fears is said to be a fear of the dark. We fear what we can't see, and we fear what may be hiding. In reality, the dark is as important as the light. In nature, there are many nocturnal animals that go about the business of living under the moon, not the sun. The darker times of the lunar and seasonal cycles signal a time to naturally turn inwards, to stay close to home, to look closely at ourselves, and to plan for the light. In the northern hemisphere, the long night moon usually occurred in December. So this is next month's moon, but still this is the energy that you'll be dealing with. Around the winter solstice. This is when the nights are indeed long and the hours of sunshine short. It's cold and people would begin to be snowed in. It is during, some of you guys could be getting winter early too, or snow earlier than what it normally starts. It is during these long nights we can begin to do our shadow work, undertaking the self-reflection needed to identify what isn't working for us and what might be causing us pain. This could be a bad habit, a destructive pattern, a reoccurring useless fear, or anything that holds us back from being the best we can be. Once we see these aspects of ourselves in the dark, we can simply decide whether they must go. We get to transform. So there's something that you're going through this winter, some type of shadow work, some things that you're realizing about yourself. And this is bringing you such a level of clarity and just self-mastery that the person you become next year, with this moon in Aquarius, as I said, this Uranus transit, but moon in Aquarius could be a very important time for you, or you might be affected by that. I would go look up a moon calendar and see when the next moon in Aquarius is. But just as I said that, boom, there it is at the bottom of the deck. Let's get some more messages for my Aquarius friends. How is this full moon in Taurus going to... You have the card of love, moon in Libra, and moon in Sagittarius, discovery. You're discovering something about your heart chakra, something that has been hidden, maybe some type of, and I feel like when I say hidden, it could just be something that you haven't quite realized, right? And the Sagittarius energy is showing you, and it's freeing you so that you can no longer hold on to this heart chakra energy, this pain, this imbalance, this frustration. Mind you that sometimes the heart chakra can pick up energy from past lives as well. There could be past life trauma that you have been trying to figure out how to deal with, and that's why you're being led to do this shadow work, do the inner work. Look at what you're projecting out into your universe, into your world, because that is the energy that you're getting back. And so there's a need for you to examine that aspect of your life. Who is our next sign here? Libra. Moon in Libra. If you have Moon in Libra, this could be playing out in a way where you didn't expect. I keep hearing friends, so this could be something between you and your friends that are coming to the forefront. You could realize that certain friends may not be your friends. Sun and Cancer. Yeah, it's hitting close to home. These could be people that live in your house. They could be closer than friends, or the connection that you have with them is very friend-like, because I heard the word friend specifically. What else do we have for my Moon in Libra people? How is this full moon in Taurus going to affect them? Sun in Leo, a time of celebration and success. So some of you guys are seeing that there is this fulfillment, this change in maybe career status that is helping you progress. Some of you will be receiving some new opportunities. More money, maybe a different home. It just feels like something new, something different. Can I get one more message for my Moon in Libra folks? How are they going to be affected by this full moon in Taurus, November 19? You got the boundaries card. So this says that with all the things that are coming your way, not everybody need to get a piece, okay, Libra? I know that sometimes you think you got to balance things out in the way that would be suitable for everyone, but I need you to focus on you at this time and set your boundaries, because there's some about your boundaries that are allowing other people to get a little piece of you, get a little more, get a little more, get a little more until you drain. So you need to be aware of how you're spending your time and your energy, and if it's too much on other people rather than your own circumstance or situation, okay? Leo, Moon in Leo. So Moon in Leo, you guys could feel as if you are going through some changes in your personal appearance, or your, what is the word I'm looking for here? I want to say identity, but I also want to say reputation. Yes. So there could be some changes. There could be something. I don't know why I keep getting something said about you on social media. My, oh my. How is this full moon in Taurus going to affect those with Moon in Leo? It could be showing you that some people who you thought liked you are not, they don't like you, or they are jealous of you. I kind of get that type of energy. How is this full moon in Taurus going to affect those with Moon in Leo? You have the realization, resilience. So you're coming out of a time in which has been, it's been challenging. It's been difficult. You've had some obstacles this year, definitely. And you're coming to this realization that you're actually a lot closer to your dreams and goals than what you thought you were. There's something improving about the quality of your life, and a lot of you guys have worked hard to achieve this. Some of you guys could be going towards your second Saturn's return, or past the test of your first, and you're about to be rewarded for that. Let's see. Especially if you have Capricorn energy in your chart. How is this full moon in Taurus going to... You could have Taurus in the 10th house or the first house. Messages for those with Moon in Leo. How will this full moon in Taurus affect them? There it is. Sun and Taurus, I'm telling you. Yeah, there is something about it. This is practicalities. This says boost self-worth and finances. You know that how you doing it, the way you doing it, can't nobody else do it how you do it, and you about to get paid for it. That's what I heard for you. Yeah, that's good energy. You got Taurus energy, so this is really gonna it's gonna show itself. You're gonna see how this plays out. It plays out financially, and it looks as though that this is going to create a better circumstance situation. Like I said, you improving your quality of life. All right, so that was for those with Moon and Leo. New levels, new doubles, okay? And that is what I am feeling for you guys. Next, we have Moon and Taurus. So let's see how this plays out. How the cards react to you guys, because you are the sign that the moon is going to be transiting this full moon. Lunar eclipse at that. So this could play out. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. Moon and Taurus. What messages do we have for those watching who have Moon and Taurus? How will this full moon, November 19th, lunar eclipse affect them? It's funny because I keep hearing Shake It Up. And it was a show, I think it was Disney Channel. It's called Shake It Up. I don't think it plays anymore, but you have resilience and you also have realization. So you're realizing that the struggle is real. The struggle that you are enduring is a struggle that you've kind of created. And there's a need for you to make some improvements in the way that you contribute towards you not being successful. That's how I heard it. There's some type of pattern of behavior that you're exuding, some sort of, I heard cockiness, or that this level of confidence that you need to actually display. It's like I feel like y'all are about to be checked. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. I feel like somebody here is about to get a reality check. Moon and Taurus. Like some of you guys are starting to see that Sun and Aquarius opportunities, that these changes, especially that are coming in with that realization card, the changes that need to be made are going to provide a boost in your relationships, a boost in your finances. So although this may play out in a way that you may address or feel is negative, whatever is happening is actually going to be very transformative. And you will see that, especially as we head towards January. So even if it feels like turmoil, it's actually prepping you for your next stage. You have the rebalance card that just flew out all the way over there. Reevaluate relationships, justice, and fair play. So what are you doing to balance out your life? What are you doing to balance out your chakras? What are you doing to balance out your emotions? There's a need for you to pay more attention to that, and perhaps do some shadow work that goes along with that, so you can allow yourself to come to these certain realizations and make the changes that are needed. You keep getting cards that say reevaluate. This say reevaluate. This will say reevaluate. This is eclipse in Capricorn, a new direction. Some of you guys are starting to realize that what you was doing ain't working. You need to try something else, do something else, be ready for something else. Because if you don't, you're going to get hit with the wave. You are going to be stuck. Let's see who is next. Capricorn. We just had a Capricorn card, and here y'all are. So if you have Moon in Capricorn, this message is going to be for you. Let's see how this full moon, November 19th, lunar eclipse, is going to play out in your life. Are you ready for this boost? Are you ready for the next step? Are you ready for the new level, Capricorn? Because many of you have been very patient. That's what Saturn's been teaching you, right? Saturn is the planet, I feel like, that brings that patience, that brings this self-reflection, that allows you to put in that hard work, time, and effort so that you can see your results realistically. You put in work like no one else does, Capricorn. The goat that climbs all the way up the mountain. Some of y'all really gonna see that you are the goat. And because you have been very patient, Saturn is coming bearing gifts. Especially with Pluto being in Capricorn, like it's like this old you is being destroyed. Those of you with Moon in Capricorn, yeah, you got the path. It's being destroyed so that you could reroute. You could go on a path that is going to bring about more prosperity into your life. How is this full moon in Taurus going to affect those who have a moon in Capricorn? Please give us accurate insight and guidance. Moon in Cancer. Belonging and eclipse in Capricorn. You got the Capricorn card. I mean, come on. It don't get no... It's simple than that. You got to reevaluate your success. A sensitive, introspective phase. So some of you guys are starting to see that these changes and this new direction and these things that are coming through portals, literally portals here. You have 2 portals. You got things, your ancestors, your angels just handing you things. They're just giving it to you because you've earned it. And this for you is going to cause you to go through some emotional changes as well, especially with that Cancer card. You're going to be more emotional, but you're going to be in this mood of gratitude so that you can express the way that has been trapped inside of you. Big heart chakra energy. Like some of you guys are opening chakras because you're in such gratitude for what it is that you're receiving. So Cap, it's a good day to be a moon in Capricorn. Gemini, moon in Gemini. Let's see how this is going to play out for you. So with this moon in Gemini, I'm feeling as though there could be some emotional imbalance that you've been dealing with, some emotional turmoil. And in order for you to refocus, you need to reevaluate the people that are in your surroundings. You got compassion too. Eclipse and Leo, shine brightly like the star you are. I feel as though you are very confident about who you are. Yep, Sun and Gemini. You're very confident about who you are, but I feel like you're being more put into a spotlight. It may be time for some of you guys to step into your life purpose, and that could involve an audience. Okay, so make sure that you know if you're being watched, that you're acting, not even acting, that you're being the best that you can possibly be. And what you're representing is something that is of integrity. Don't be out here in these streets doing anything silly or anything stupid because there's somebody watching you, right? It could be your ancestors, your angels. They're like, let me see what you're doing and see if you're ready for the next big thing that could come into your life. The next big thing that is coming to bless you, create change, put you in gratitude. Sun and Capricorn, I'm telling you, whatever it is that you're meant to do, it allows you to be in front of an audience, whether it's online or in person. Work diligently towards your goals with the Sun and Capricorn. It's time for you to put your energy, time, and effort into something that is going to bring about financial gain. Not your friends, your career. All right, Gemini? Eclipse in Gemini, rise to challenges as a new path opens. Be open to the new things, but be ready to get rid of things that ain't supposed to come with you. Moon in Virgo. So Taurus is a sister sign for you Virgos. It is a fellow earth sign. So this could hit you at a very practical level. Some of you guys are seeing that there's a need for you to put more love, a little bit more love into your partnerships, into your family, into what it is that you do. Be more compassionate. How is this full moon in Taurus going to affect those with moon in Virgo? That card jumps out. You're blossoming. You're opening yourself up to see that all things are possible. You're dreaming. You're manifesting. You're reaching conclusion. Like, I just feel like some of you guys are reaching new spiritual perspectives as well. You're becoming the alchemist in your life. You're changing so much. What messages do you have for those with moon in Virgo? How is this full moon in Taurus going to affect them? Moon in Aquarius, free spirit. Your inner wild child awakens. Get ready for new things too, because Aquarius energy can be a little bit more unpredictable, but it's also you being unique, you seeing your talents and how you don't have to compare them to anyone else. You creating new things, you being the inventor of some of the things that are in your reality. All right, that was for Moon in Virgo. Last but not least, moon is Scorpio. So Scorpio, I got a feeling that y'all a little bit shaken up from that new moon in Scorpio. Some of that energy could still very well be playing out in your life. There's so many transformations taking place, especially when it comes to your home life, because we do have Pluto in Scorpio. Your career, your foundations, your creations, your businesses, action. Now you're being called to make it happen. You're being called to surrender to your greatness, surrender to something that is going to put you on a path of discernment and success. So I hope you guys are ready to take action and take the steps that are necessary for the transformations that are happening into your life, that are happening for your life. Boost relationships through teamwork and compromise, working together with other people to create something that could be very different, could be necessary, could be utilized to change, create change. How this thing, oh wow. Whether that's on a small scale in your life or on a larger scale, your community, your world. Eclipse and Pisces, serve your higher purpose, but you're doing something that you're supposed to be doing, like this is your path. So some of you guys are being presented with your North Node energy. Yep, Sun and Virgo, here y'all are at the bottom of the deck. You reap what you sow. So if you've been putting in that time working energy, that time working energy finna be put into you and your business. So make sure that you are prepared in the way that this plays out, whether it plays out in your home and you deal with those changes that are happening there for your best and highest good, or on your career, your forefront, your reputation, with Pluto, your ruling planet, being in Capricorn. There's a new way that you're ready to be seen, but are you going to make the necessary changes that are going to prepare you for that journey? I feel like most of you already have an idea as to how this is playing out. You've been already putting in the work. With Action card and Eclipse and Aries, you have been creating something that other people are not. Like, this is new. This is, I just feel like, phenomenal. That's literally what I heard, phenomenal. You are creating a foundation for something that can be very unshakable and very powerful if you go about it the right way. So that concludes our full moon tarot messages. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Bye-bye.